Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Capricorn for the month of August. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, check your other placements. Your messages could be there, but if not, simply check back with me in the following week when I put out new messages for your sign. Beginning at the heart of the reading, we have the Five of Swords here. Okay, so what does this mean? It feels like that there was some type of discussion that didn't go well. Somebody was unwilling to bend or unwilling to listen. It's like it had to be like their way. Okay. This card can also speak to the ego. So there was a discussion that escalated and ended badly. And now we have this person waiting, looking to the future, hoping to be able to escape this situation. He could have a lot on his mind. He's carrying these swords. I see he's carrying the 5 swords, you see, from over here. So thinking a lot about that conversation, you know. This is either their energy or yours. Now, the Empress is at the root of this, so something didn't grow, it didn't move, it didn't go forward. Whoever that is who's unwilling to bend, who was unwilling to see the other person's side, they may have walked away from this, or you did, but they're watching. They're silent, not talking, but watching, thinking, hoping, waiting. They may have done something fairly confident in themselves that they would win or that you would come around, because they appear to be waiting for you. The 9 of Wands sits at the bottom of the deck here. Well, that can be somebody who's facing a challenge, who's wounded. They've been wounded. So their reaction here could have been born of a wound that they still carry. And that person would be reactive, probably difficult to deal with, probably has a large ego. So somebody walked away, something fell directly into the path of this new beginning or forward movement, unable to get along. Somebody just wasn't cooperating here, unable to work together. So somebody could have gave you an ultimatum, or you walked away from this discussion because you were upset because the other person wasn't listening, was not willing to hear what you had to say, or to take your needs, your considerations, your view, you know, into consideration. It's like you feel like what you need or wanted or had to say, it's like it didn't feel important to them. So you would have been upset with this person. It's like the plan or the original idea plan for this relationship. It didn't go, it's not moving, it stopped, but it is still in the mind. It's still in the idea stage. So even though outwardly it might appear to be over, ended badly, it is not over. Okay? It might feel somewhat out of reach because they're just not willing to hear you out. You know, it's like their way or the highway. But it's not over. You see, we have the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. So this is a soulmate relationship. The connection is still very much alive, is still very much felt, even by this person whose ego kind of holds them prisoner, you know. There's still a really strong attraction here. Somebody is thinking about you. Look at that, Queen of Wands. Yeah. So a very high attraction, very intense feelings with that Queen being there. It could feel somewhat like a mystery. It could be with her that you need to get the full story. It could be also, it could be that you might feel this person had bad intentions, or was just playing mind games with you. Especially with that Five of Wands being there. There's a deeper issue and a deeper reason why the person is like that and why they did what they did. I feel like in hindsight, this person feels like a fool, like whatever he did, it kind of blew up in his face because he didn't get what he wanted. And he ended up losing, he or she, and is now kind of, shut out or left out in the cold, or that's how it feels. And they're still very, very much feeling the fallout from that storm, from that argument. But it's like the ego is holding them there. They're like stubbornly hanging there in this hangman mode. You can see the storm has passed. It's behind him, and it's like pouring rain on him. The arms are crossed, so he's still not yet willing to talk, and still not happy with, with not getting his own way, kind of acting maybe a little selfish or childish. But this card speaks to there being deeper issues at play emotionally, comes from his past, So this agreement kind of went south, so to speak. It didn't work. The person didn't get their own way. This person is used to getting what they want, and that's what I'm feeling. They may have be a somewhat kind of a bullyish a bit, but right now they could be feeling like a fool, But they'll never they'll never show you that side of them or admit to having been wrong. Two of Cups is in the reverse, so there was a struggle, a breakup, A relationship struggled here. It happened fairly quickly, unable to agree. Somebody was not happy and just, that person was just not being fair. They weren't being fair to you, not at all. No. And so you were not willing to give in to this person. So it's like you both stood your ground, went your separate ways, but not happy. He's not happy because that wasn't in his plan, you see. In his plan, you were supposed to do what he wanted you to do. But listen, this is a really strong connection. It can be sometimes difficult, and still will be in the future. Soulmate relationships are never easy, and but this person does come around. Not now, but they will come around because I have the Ace of Cups. Perhaps in a month or two, you can expect that this person is going to come around, okay? And there's a new offer. They will be more willing to hear what you have to say. You most likely will get, somewhat of an apology for this person. It's a big thing. So, new offer on the table, 1 to 2 months. They come back around. So don't worry. The connection is still here and it is still very much felt. Very strong. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.